So without further ado, I want to introduce you guys to Gabe. Gabe, welcome along.
Hey, really appreciate you having me over here, Mark. It's a pleasure to be talking to you.
And it's great to have you here. Now, if I'd told you a year ago or 2 years ago that you would have a thriving affiliate marketing business where you don't have to own your own products, but you do have to run ads, and these ads were reasonably straightforward using AI software that can generate the video part of the ad for you and stuff like that, even using robot voices. We'll get into that in a moment. If I told you that it was going to be relatively straightforward to run, there might be some teething along the way, but you're going to be able to make as high as 6,300 in a day and over $1,000 a day every day. Would you have believed me?
I'd have probably laughed and probably not believed you. But the thing is that's exactly what happened right there, what you just described. I'm not the smartest guy in the whole entire world. I don't have a ton of experience in internet marketing or affiliate marketing. This has all been new to me as of the last year. And everything that you just said, AI voices sounding very robotic. I'm thinking I would never buy anything from that type of thing. Writing a quick script, producing a video within a couple of hours or so, and putting it up to have people go to a little landing page that also took maybe 2 or 3 hours to design and make. That's exactly what this model is, and it truly is amazing.
Do you have high confidence that the model's going to go well for you for years to come?
Yes, absolutely. Now, technology always advances, and so whatever the platform is, it might change, it might morph a little bit, but you just kind of roll with it and you find all of the different ways that you can advertise. In fact, so the answer to your question is yes, but there's more ways now, even a year after I started to advertise, than there was a year ago when I started to advertise.
Yeah, I'm finding that too. And I'm also personally, I'm finding there's more offers to promote. And I'm not just, ClickBank's great. And obviously you're doing really well there, but even within ClickBank and off ClickBank, even other networks, MaxWeb and other places, it's quite an exciting time to be an affiliate right now. Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it really doesn't matter what kind of product that you're interested in, whether it's a digital product, whether it's like a supplement or a nutraceutical, or whether it's any other type of other physical product like a widget or a gadget or something like that. These companies are relying on affiliate marketers like ourselves that understand how to take traffic or individuals that have an issue or a problem and then present a solution to them and then pay a commission out. And they wouldn't be doing that if they knew how to do it themselves or could do it for cheaper than what we're doing as they're paying us. And so there's a real high demand in the marketplace, and that demand is just growing bigger and bigger each day.
And I think it's largely also because you've got to know the basics really well of how to drive traffic effectively. Like, now how to produce a little 90-second video without having to be on camera, without having to use your own voice, all in the space of a couple of hours using, pretty easy to use software. You know how to do it, and you know how to get high click-through rates from the right people through to seeing the right landing page, which you know how to put together that gets people through to the affiliate offer. So you know how to drive traffic, and you know how to get the right percentage of that traffic through to the offer itself. I think those two things are critical: traffic and converting that traffic across. And how would you say those things with any new offer that you promote as an affiliate? Do either of those present difficulties now? And if so, what are the main challenges?
No, not necessarily, because everything that I put together is a very systematic or a template approach. The same script applies for just about anything I'm doing. The same style landing page applies for just about anything I'm doing. And all I do is I take a look at the offer, and each one of them has very unique hooks or angles that they're trying to promote as the solution to a problem. And so literally just spend about a half hour looking at their sales material, including their sales video letter, and you pick out all of those little pieces. And I literally, I have a Word doc that's highlighted, and it's the exact same script. And it's like doing an ad lib, that little ad lib game you played as a kid. You just replace the words in those highlighted areas of my script. And then I take those, make a video with it, and go change out basically one or two little words on the landing page. It is a systematic template approach. It's not a problem at all.
And you did this following Keegan's method, or Keegan and Chris, obviously.
Yeah.
And and they're obviously very good at teaching the how to build those scripts. And in recent times, have put together software that allows people to fill in the blanks with a lot of different variations, which is fantastic for anyone coming into this. But also, I think the other side of it, I think is quite important, is that these advertising platforms at the moment, obviously YouTube is really big, but you obviously did all right with Facebook before that. And then there's YouTube. Even if something else comes along, for any good advertising platform to go well, they usually are pretty good these days at figuring out who's buying. I think with the more sales you make, it seems to almost get easier, right?
It does. The algorithm, the AI of the particular platform, and since we're talking about YouTube, but Facebook's the same and the others are the same. The algorithm is very smart. It knows the type of individuals that it needs to optimize for. And so the more sales you make, the more it knows who the right avatar or the right individual that it needs to show your ad to. And so it really does. It's really interesting. You do a little bit of testing at the beginning. You look at your data, then you attack your data and you say, show it to more people like that. And once that's the case, it's like putting gasoline on a fire. You literally just put more on and the flame gets really big, really fast. It's really simple.